Hello and welcome to the Perry vs. Players compilation of PvP. One of my friends would like to call it the Modest Gamer. I don't know why they would say that. Anyhow, this is the second round of Assassin's Creed I played. Again, this is going to be a simple deathmatch. There are no skills, that means. So what this means is it's just basically skill on skill. There's no advantage to having smoke bombs or anything like that. And I do plan on showing this style of play as soon as I get skills that are worthwhile. The two default sets are crap. They are terrible. There's no reason to actually use them right off the bat. I mean, you get the money toss, the disguise, and then you get, well, you'll see them in the fourth video. So like I said, this is the second one. There were a lot of good kills in this that I'd like to point out for those of you who are new to the game or maybe thinking about picking it up, or they want to improve your kill ratio or want to get higher points when everything is said and done. But here we go. So never start off running. You're gonna see in game 4, the guy takes off running, and unfortunately, I don't win that game. Oh my god! But it turns out that he didn't either, and all he was doing was running like a crazy man. So we got the Whispers. That was a pretty quick kill, but I couldn't really divert my path without being noticed. I know this person is following me almost exclusively, so I'm like, yeah. Luckily, I get her as a target, but I was actually going for the stun there. Still, 450 is not that bad of a point total. So I'm wondering where the guy who is trying to kill me is. The Whispers are loud. I'm looking around. This guy's making a beeline for me, so obviously it's him. I deck him in the face and I move on. Never make a straight line. I'll even point it out when I do it stupidly. Never make a straight line for who you want to kill, and always try and go for a variety of kills. It's your best way of getting bonus points. I mean, yes, it might lead to you getting knifed in the throat and then stabbed in the back like that, but you will get the variety bonus, which is worth a crap ton of points. As you saw there, I'm double the points of second place. That doesn't mean much at the beginning of the game, but I have just been in the game for less than a minute, and I've made 1,700 points. So if this trend continues, oh my god. So I've got Whispers and I have my target. Always be careful, don't rush for the kill. There's a good chance if you do that, he'll see you, you'll lose a lot of points, and it's not going to be worth it. Whereas this guy got 450 points because he rushed to get me after I got the kill. He should have tried and got a focus, because that's what I try and do sometimes, but NPCs keep bumping me out of the way. So anyhow, this little sequence of videos is going to be called How to Be an Assassin, because it teaches you very basic on how not to be stupid and get the kill. So here we go. Got Whispers again. Mr. Pirate McCaptain Man is looking suspicious, but you know, it's not him. It's that guy with the friggin' silly hat. I didn't notice him until the last minute because I was paying attention to where my target was running. So always be aware of where everything is. You don't generally have to be like Hawkeye on everything, but you know, when you see a guy coming at you with a knife, you should realize that a guy is coming at you with a knife. So I go and join a crowd because I want to stay incognito, but the crowd breaks up because of stupid AI. Rejoin the crowd. As you can see, the AI is not the world's greatest, but it's better than other things. This person is very obvious. Go for the honorable death. Oh, bayonet! It hurts! Still at a decent point total. Not great, not bad. I've done worse, I've done better. But you'll notice that I'm not running anywhere. I'm not going up on rooftops. I'm not trying to rush to my target and then kill them, because that gives myself away. I am very used to playing the assassinate mode. And in the assassinate mode, you really need to be... How do I put this? You really need to be an assassin for it. You can't be a runner. If you're a runner, you're going to get targeted, and someone is just going to secretly take you out. This person went through painstaking lengths, as you saw from me following her, to prove that she was not after me. But it's kind of obvious when you make a beeline, you're made, you go around a wall, you wait, you come back. It's like, no, just turn around and try from another angle or wait for him to get distracted. Just going in like that is going to be an honorable death for him, which, hey, sometimes you can't avoid. You know, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, this one was a fun one. I didn't even realize that that guy was after me, mainly because I had my target and the Whispers had just started, so I didn't think that that guy was really close like he was. That happens 2 or 3 times where I'm just like, okay, I've just spawned, I'm gonna move here. Oh, I'm dead. Yikes. So anyhow, saw this guy coming around the corner for the interception. Decided that he deserved a knuckle sandwich, so I gave it to him. Think this guy's doing the same. I'm correct, but I don't get the knuckle sandwich. I get instead the heart penetrator. When you have a person that is obviously hunting for you, it is advisable, if you can't obviously escape him, confront him. I mean, the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to die, but you might get 250 points out of it, and if you do it right, you will get 250 points out of it. If you get yourself stabbed without having him targeted, well, he's going to get a lot more points. So I saw him going to the haystack, but I know this person is beelining for me. Again, like I said, confront them. Confront them and deck them. If they're not doing their job as an assassin, they're not doing their job. I'd like to thank Imagine Boo or Bro for being in there, because that gave myself a nice amount of points. I mean, he didn't move. He probably didn't think that I still had him locked, but either way, it was one of those silly things that he shouldn't have done. So I've got my target. As you can see, I'm not making a direct beeline for him. It's silly to do that. Wait for him to look away and give him a stab in the heart. He could have been targeting me, but the way I was moving probably suggested that I was not actually going for him as a target. There, I could have got myself stabbed. That would have been very dangerous because I wasn't watching where I was going. Got a target, but I'm going to stand here because I want to act all inconspicuous as he runs by, and then stab him in the neck. It's always important to remember that going into a crowd or going into around a corner or anything like that can give you the one-upmanship you need in order to get more points. I mean, if you just walk around without being in disguise or in a crowd or anything like that, you're going to get yourself killed and you're not going to get that many points. Now, I don't know why I tried to hit him with my hatchet instead of axing him in the face for a stun, but you know, it's a stun, so... That's another thing in Assassinate. After a stun, generally it's very bad because the guy who got stunned is about to get his ass shanked. So you have to be very careful in Assassinate when you go for the kill. Now, I personally like the simple deathmatch a lot more than some of the others, for the simple fact that you get the ability to, oh, I don't know, not be overburdened by people that are purchasing their skills and just smoke bombing everywhere. Now, you might wonder why I didn't go for her originally out of the group. Well, yeah, I really thought that guy was going for me. Anyway, the reason I didn't go for her when she came out of the group is it wouldn't have been worth as many points as if I just waited 2 or 3 seconds. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off because she got away, but I still tracked her down and killed her. I was hoping to get an acrobatic or aerial kill, but sometimes it just does not work out. So here she comes again. I have her targeted. She's going to run right by me. I'm not going to move. I'm going to wait. She's already gone into her animation. I'll wait for it, and then get the kill. I should have waited another second there, but she looked like the type that was going to run, and I hate runners. There's a little bit of a taunt. Got my target over there. I don't really want to lose sight of him. I am making myself a little bit obvious, but I figure at this point it's do or die on this guy, and I can get myself a nice little area bonus. He's not paying attention, so I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? Wait for it. Wait for it. Focus. So not only did I get the aerial, I got the incognito, and I got the focus. I just made myself 600 points in a basic kill. Like, there was no bonus, there was no multiplier, it was just a basic frickin' kill. Then I got myself shanked. But 250 points for an honorable death. It's always worthwhile to confront. It is never a good idea to not confront. Trying to run, you're just going to get yourself away from your target and maybe give them bonus points for escaping. Whereas if you confront and get the deck, congratulations, you've made 100 to 250 points on just, I don't want to die like a chump. So I'm looking for, I think, the engineer or the diplomat or the democrat or whatever you want to call him. He's on a roof. I hate roof monkeys. I can't express how much I hate people who just roof camp. So I just go up there, give him a nice little friendly stab, and then get hooked in the face. Now, I got 400 points. He got 250. Which one was worthwhile? I waited till my bar actually filled up before I approached. He just ran at me because he thought I was going to take off. which is a valid excuse, but as you see, taking off will make me more obvious as a target. If you just walk around being nice and NPC-ish, people won't generally think about it, about killing you. That one was just a lucky guess on the actual attacker, I'll be honest, but still, 100 points. That was a fast respawn, not much I can do there. So there's my target. He's rushing for a kill. I'm just waiting for that discreet to go up to silent. It's in silent, I go for the kill. Woohoo! So 350 points. In my opinion, that's not a good score. That's pretty shitty, but it's better than the alternative. So there's again another rusher, made herself obvious. So she gets, I think, 150 points, and I get 100. Was that worth it? Was that really worth it? No. That probably was the worst plan. Anyhow, I'll let you watch the rest of this. Thank you very much for joining me. I will be doing more of these. I've already got 2 more recorded, one with my buddy Ezra. And keep on PvPing, guys. This is the Modest Gamer, signing out.
You have finished first.
If you want to improve your technique, I have identified 2 specific fields where you can develop.